also say, I no longer. This is a very nice way. If you use no longer, I no longer
Hmm.
do this. I no longer. It indicates that earlier you used to do. How have you been?
Good evening too. Yes, I have been doing fine. And yeah, tell me, ma'am, what about you?
I'm doing very well. I've been keeping busy overall, and
Okay.
this is the festive season for us Bengalis. Also here in Mumbai, we have Durga Puja and also other festivities, but mainly Durga Puja. So it just went
Yes,
by
yes.
so soon. The days just whizzed
Hmm.
past us. Just 3 days of celebration, but it was good. It was
Yeah.
quite hectic, but it was overall quite an enjoyable experience. And work is work. That's also happening. Tell me, what about you, and how are things at your end overall?
Yeah, everything is good in my place. Yes. And like, so yeah,
Okay.
it's Durga Puja is, I think, today or tomorrow.
No, so Durga Puja today was the last day, and Durga
Today is
Ma's
the last.
idol is now, we bid adieu to her and her children by sort of giving her away in the sea actually. So it started. The celebration started from I believe today is what, Tuesday, Saturday was the first day.
Mhm. Yeah.
Friday rather. Friday was the first day. So
So,
it's a good time to
so did you,
come
so
together.
did you
Yeah.
go, like, did you go
Yes, I
in the
mean, yes,
river
yes, of
and
course. In fact,
all right.
I was working actually. I was working on Monday. I thought I'll take an off, but I couldn't. My students are having their exams. But otherwise, we do have Bengali Cultural Association here where I stay.
Yes, yes.
So they had planned programs, and then in the afternoon, after the goddess is worshipped, we offer meals to everyone. So even that was arranged. In the evening, there are a lot of programs. So I did go and be there for a while.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
great.
Okay.
So, tell me, I mean, how are your sessions going on here? Are you booking on a regular basis or has there been a gap?
Yes, I have been booking on daily basis. Yeah, and
Okay.
I was checking your slot also, but you were not available at that time when I was free.
Yes.
Most of the
Uh,
time I free in this time, at 9 o'clock
hmm.
in Indian time. So most of the time when I check your slots, so like your slot, most of the
Typically
time
fully booked.
book.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's the
Mhm.
reason. So
Normally, even
then
I am Shahid available during this time of the evening. I would say, and from 9 to 10, whenever I keep my
okay,
slots open. But then from the last 2 weeks, since the last 2 weeks, I purposefully kept the slots closed because I was not sure whether I would be available to take the session. But hopefully, by the end of this week, hopefully much of the workload would be less, and I will be able to again. Typically, just like you, I will also be available during this time of the evening between 9 to 10, between 9 and 10. So hopefully, we will
all right.
be able to catch up again. So tell me, I mean,
I hope so.
how are you? How is your fluency practice going on, and what else? Did you read anything or um, anything that you would like to share in regards to your spoken English?
Hmm. Yes, like I read book and these days
Okay.
and yeah, fluency. So you can tell me what about my fluency? Is it improved
Hmm.
or not? Like it is not good
Right.
to
Of course.
uh, to
Judge
say for
yourself.
myself. Yeah, to judge
Right.
myself. Maybe
That is
I will
true.
die.
Right.
So yeah,
That
that's
is
the
okay.
reason.
Yes, yes. Of course, I'll
So yeah,
towards the end, I'll share my feedback with you. But
yeah.
I can't exactly recall when we spoke last. But then, you can tell me tentatively how many sessions have you booked since then? Maybe because I think we spoke sometime last month or early
Yeah,
this month. Yeah, it's been two,
yeah.
three
Like
weeks.
I think we back to I think 1 week ago.
More than
We
1 week, I
spoke one
believe.
more
Okay.
than yes more than I think more
Hmm.
than 1 week.
It could be
We
around 10 days. So in between, how
yeah
many sessions have you booked? 3 to 4
every day like
sessions every day.
every
Okay.
day. Yeah,
So that is quite
I
that would be quite a few sessions.
yes absolutely. So yeah, I have been booking everyday classes and like yeah
Okay,
we talked
that's good.
once that I think more than 1 year a week ago and then first time we talked at I think 2 months ago.
Two
So that
months
was
back,
our
yes.
first
That time
class.
you had just
Yes.
joined the platform, I
Hmm.
believe. Good.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
It's a good thing, Shai, that you're booking sessions on a regular basis. Just take note of whatever suggestions we are making, and whenever possible, how much ever is possible, work on those suggestions because that would really help you to speed up the process of improving your fluency. right? So whenever you are free, do some bit of
Absolutely.
reading.
Even I realized like because consistency is very important to
Hmm,
learn
hmm,
English
hmm.
language because if you consistent, then words and fluency automatically it will come.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's the
Consistency is
reason.
the key, as they say. Even if your practice is, I mean, even if you're doing just one activity, so we might suggest you to read a book or read anything of your choice. We might also make a suggestion to improve your pronunciation. But out of these suggestions, if you just take up one of them as per your time and availability, but be consistent with it, that would bring more results or better results as compared to you doing following 10 suggestions but only once or twice a month, or once or twice a week, then it's of no good. So even if you're implementing one suggestion, just ensure that you are
Mhm.
consist every day, at least for 15-20 minutes, you are sort of
Absolutely.
implementing that suggestion, right? So
True.
tell me something that you recently read, or anything that you are presently doing apart from work.
Yeah, apart from work, like I play cricket in every Friday, and like
Oh.
I read book as I told you. Yes, so that the thing I do
Hmm.
like in
So
my
every
place.
Friday
Yeah.
you go to play cricket.
Yes, every Friday I go to
So you
outside
have
and I.
That's great. So you have a group of people, friends that you play cricket
Yes,
with.
yeah, we met here. Like there are some people who play cricket. So one time
Hmm.
when I was in another place, so at that time I found them. So
Okay,
where
you got
I met
to know
and we
about them. You
yeah
got
we
to know
exchanged
them
the
rather.
number.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, nice.
absolutely. When they go to play,
Hmm.
so at that time they call me, and then we
Okay,
I
that's
went
nice.
outside, and yeah, and I go to outside, and they pick up me. Yes.
Okay, that's great. But Shai, tell me, how important is it for a person to, pursue these kind of activities? It could be an indoor activity also, or an outdoor activity. But how important do you think a person it is for a person, or do you think that you know it is okay not to have a hobby or any area of interest?
No, it is essential, I think, because even outdoor or like indoor. So if you
Hmm.
have one hobby, so if you are doing that, so obviously if because of your work, if we like suppose if we don't work, so if I'm
Hmm.
talking about teenagers, so they have a pressure about their study. So all people, and so they have to they need
Some
to release
refreshment, or
stress.
take something to
Yeah, they
take
need
their
to.
mind off.
Yeah, they need to release stress. So where they go. So if they
Hmm.
have a good, if they find any activity
Hmm.
which they interest, so they can play, and
Hmm.
then stress level will get low. Yes.
Very true. Right, right. Also, I just want to know your take on, do you follow IPLs and all, because it's very big in India, and as you know,
Yeah.
uh,
No, I don't follow, but yeah, I watch and I just aware about in IPL, and not these
okay,
days
so
the World Cup is going on, so I'm
just like to
aware
get
about this thing.
updates. Okay.
Yes, I
Hmm.
always check update, yeah, who win and who lost. So yes, because
Okay.
of my English, I all the thing I just do break. Yeah,
All the things I didn't get that.
I mean to say I all the thing, uh, I break all the thing like to watch cricket,
Okay. So
and to
Shahid, so
watch
how,
Bollywood movie
right?
in Hindi. Yeah.
I got your point. So how should you frame this sentence? So you can say that I like to pursue these activities, like watching cricket or watching a movie. I like to pursue. You can use the word pursue, because when you
Okay,
talk
I
about so when we talk about activities or hobbies, just remember that you can easily use the word to pursue.
pursued. Okay,
I have
that
to
means I
do.
am not doing.
No, it means that you are pursuing music, you are pursuing a particular course, you are pursuing your hobby of playing cricket, usually with hobbies, or with even with
Hmm.
activities that you do in free time, like watching movies. I think that's what you were trying to say, that you do these things during
No,
your
no,
break
I
time.
want to. No, no, I want to say like I stopped watching Hindi movie
Oh,
because of
okay.
my English. Yeah,
Stopped, I see.
so
Okay, so you can say
yeah,
stopped pursuing. So
yes, yes.
okay,
I
so
I
you
I
can say
I I use another word break. Yeah, so like yeah, so that is a misuse I think. So yes,
Hmm.
stop is the right word, I think.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I stop it because of my English only. Like I don't watch Hindi movie, and I don't watch.
Okay.
I don't spend time with so sometimes we
Watching.
spend time just here and there. So I
Okay.
stop this thing
So that
also.
is called as
All
here, there is called as spending time here and there is called as whiling away your time. I don't, I,
whiling away.
whiling, WHILING. Okay. To while away your
Okay.
time is basically to do nothing, just to let the time pass. Okay. That is called as whiling
Yeah.
away your time. So you can say, Shahid, that you can either say, I've stopped whiling away my time, and I focus more on, and I focus my free time on improving my fluency. So I have stopped whiling away my time. You can also say, I no longer, this is a very nice way. If you use no longer, I no longer
Hmm.
do this. I no longer, it indicates that earlier you used to do, but now you don't do it.
Okay.
So I think no
Hmm.
longer would be even a better choice here. I no longer
Okay.
while away my time. I like to, use my time, free time for whatever. So I no longer do this. Whenever, Shahid, so
Okay.
these things, Shahid, you can remember, okay? Because I don't think suddenly you will be able to start using these words. Whenever you're talking about something that you used to do earlier, but now you don't do them
Okay.
for whatever reasons, then you can use
Hmm.
the word, you can use the phrase no longer. I no
No
longer like
longer.
watching Hindi movies, for instance. No longer.
Okay. Okay, understood. I no longer watching Hindi movies. Yeah.
I no longer watch. Don't use ing form.
Okay.
I no longer watch
Okay.
Hindi movies. I don't. I no longer uh, watch IPL. I no longer go to this restaurant. See, go. I will not say I. I no longer going to this
Go.
restaurant. No, it's wrong. Grammatically,
Okay.
it is wrong. So I no
Basic
longer.
verb we use. Hmm.
Not passive verb. It to go
Basic. I
is
mean to say no
basic
basic verb.
infinitive.
I yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Yes. So we
basic.
use basic verb.
Very good. True.
I
So to go, to eat, to watch. It's called as infinitive form of the verb.
infinitive form of
And what you
true.
were saying was, ing form, which is called as the gerund, GERUND, gerund. So we use that
Yes.
also, but remember, with no longer, we do not use gerund. I no long Normally we
Okay.
don't use it. You can, but in different circumstances, like I have, I have no longer been watching. The sentence construction would be slightly. You will add been when you are BEEN, when you are making the verb in the ing form. I have no longer been watching English movies. I have no longer been watching English movies. But if you
Okay.
don't want to use been, then it has to be in the infinitive form. I no longer watch Hindi movies or English movies. I no longer, and then the infinitive form.
Okay.
You can just remember the sentence construction. So you can use it whenever you're talking about a comparison. You used to do these things in the past, but now you don't do it. Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Um, One more thing, Shai, that I would like to say is that when you're talking about watching movies, so um, focus on the pronunciations also, because I think that's an area again you have to improve a lot more.
Yeah.
Pronunciations. Okay. You can pause the
Okay.
video and always repeat the words when you are
All right.
listening to something, whichever sentence that you feel you want to repeat, but ensure that you are listening and then repeating. You can do it on Clapingo also, no problem. But pronunciation is an area that need to. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Did you read something? What did you read something very recently? Anything? Any paragraph from a book or any news article? Something that you read recently?
Yeah, like sometimes there's a article come on Google.
Okay.
So sometimes I read that.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. Try to read every day for 15-20 minutes, if not more. Uh,
Mm.
keep that reading habit going. Okay, that's important.
Yes, yes,
See,
I'm doing it. Yeah.
so Shahid, what I'm noticing is that you are speaking well overall, but then
Mm.
a lot of improvement needs to be there in terms of sentence constructions. Just now you said sometimes an article comes in Google. So this is a very common mistake that people make. So no need to use the word come. You can simply say that sometimes I read articles in Google, in Times of India, in like this. No
Okay.
need to use
But
the
if
word
I'm
come.
instead of
Hmm.
saying I come, so it is wrong sentence.
It is basically it is not required. I mean, as in it normally we use
But
the word come. Yes, okay, tell me.
no, I mean, so there's many way we have to say, like, so I'm saying in this way. So like, if it is wrong, then I will not say. But like, people say, I think.
Right, exactly. It's a very common. See,